How does Posse Comitatus affect the National Guard? The Posse Comitatus Act, enacted in 1878, is a United States federal law that limits the powers of the federal government in using the military for domestic law enforcement. This legislation was primarily a response to the Reconstruction era, aiming to prevent the military from acting as a police force. However, its implications extend to the National Guard, which operates under both state and federal authority. When the National Guard is under state control, it is not subject to the restrictions of the Posse Comitatus Act. This means that governors can deploy National Guard units to assist in law enforcement during emergencies, such as natural disasters or civil unrest, without violating the law. The National Guard can provide support to local law enforcement agencies, helping to maintain order and ensure public safety. However, when the National Guard is federalized, it falls under the jurisdiction of the Posse Comitatus Act. This federalization typically occurs during national emergencies or when the President of the United States calls upon the National Guard for federal service. In this scenario, the National Guard cannot engage in domestic law enforcement activities. This restriction ensures that military forces do not interfere with civilian law enforcement, maintaining a clear distinction between military and police functions. There are exceptions to this rule. For instance, the Insurrection Act allows the President to deploy federal troops, including the National Guard, to suppress civil disorder or insurrection. In such cases, the Posse Comitatus Act does not apply, and the National Guard can be used to restore order. The relationship between the Posse Comitatus Act and the National Guard highlights the balance between maintaining public safety and protecting civil liberties. While the National Guard serves as a vital resource for state governors during emergencies, its federalization brings about significant limitations on its role in law enforcement. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for comprehending how military and civilian authority interact within the United States.